Hello, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Brian Mason, this year's Arkansas National Guard Combined Federal Campaign Chairman. This year's Show Some Love campaign runs from now to January 12th. The Combined Federal Campaign is a proud and steadfast 58-year tradition of giving in the greater federal community and here in Arkansas. Your donations have an incredible impact, making a difference in thousands of lives both locally and around the world through this campaign. I want each of you to know that you have an opportunity to support your favorite causes and the issues that bring out your strongest passions. Individually, we are change makers, but lasting impact comes from us collectively joining together to make our world a better place. During the 2018 campaign, federal employees across the nation and stationed around the world chose to show some love by contributing more than $90 million to their favorite causes and charities. This year, there are nearly 7,000 charities accepting Combined Federal Campaign donations. I'm sure you have some of your favorites in mind. You can choose to give to one or have your contribution split and dispersed to several. So please consider giving to your favorite or favorites based on your knowledge of what those charities do. Many of you may not be aware of the 4 local charities that can benefit from your giving, and I want to take a minute now to show them to you.
Greetings, I am Latasha Ketchum, the director for the 2020 Minuteman Youth Camp. Every year for over 30 years, campers aged 10 to 12 experience an action-packed week of fun activities while staying overnight at Camp Robinson. Military and civilian personnel volunteer their time providing mentorship to the youth of our communities who are participating in this opportunity. Campers participate in many activities, including a service project, personal tours of the Arkansas Army and Air National Guard facilities and aircraft, trips to amusement and water park, leadership and team building exercises, and a little outdoor fun. In order for all these events to happen, we rely heavily on your donations and sponsorship to fund each event. I encourage each of you to consider donating through CFC to give our youth the opportunity to experience something they may never experience again. In advance, thank you.
The Arkansas National Guard Museum tells the exciting story of your heritage, from the Arkansas militia days to the modern Arkansas National Guard. The museum also includes the history of Camp Robinson, beginning in World War I when the post was named Camp Pike. Improving the exhibits to enhance the story is ongoing, and there's always a project in progress. For example, we are preserving the 206 Coast Artillery flag that flew over Dutch Harbor in the Aleutians during the Japanese 2-day air raid in World War II. The conservation project will cost more than $20,000. I hope all of you will have the opportunity to visit the Arkansas National Guard Museum in the future.
Hi, I'm Chaplain Jeremy Miller, and as the Senior Army Chaplain for the Arkansas National Guard, it is my privilege to talk to you today about the Camp Robinson Post-Chapel Fund. This fund gives 100% of donations directly back to Guardsmen and their families in need. We support utilities, gas, even groceries that go on the table. When the need comes, we want to be there to support our soldiers and our airmen. We also support a yearly Spiritual Fitness for Kids event that hosts anywhere between 45 to 50 children, as well as a host of volunteers. This is a day, and really several days, where we spend time sharing God's love with Guard children. Please consider a donation today to the Camp Robinson Post-Chapel Fund. Thank you and God bless.
Hello, I'm Gary Wynn, President of the Arkansas National Guard Foundation. As you complete your 2020 Combined Federal Campaign document, please consider donating to your Arkansas National Guard Foundation. There are currently 5 endowments and 3 funds. The Diamond Endowment is a permanent endowment for the foundation to use for any of its charitable purposes. The National Guard Association of Arkansas Endowment and the Enlisted Association of the Arkansas National Guard Endowment are funds used for educational and professional development purposes. The Arkansas Reserve Component Emergency Relief Fund provides relief to soldiers and airmen faced with emergencies. Since its inception, the Scholarship Fund has provided 250 scholarships for members of the National Guard, their spouses, dependents, and survivors totaling over $187,500. And finally, the Survivor Outreach Service Fund, which supports Gold Star families. Your 2020 combined federal campaign donation to the Arkansas National Guard Foundation will ensure the foundation can continue to provide and grow charitable and educational support to the members of the Arkansas National Guard, veterans, and other charitable organizations that support veterans in their communities. Thank you.
With the CFC, you decide which nonprofit organizations to show some love. You always decide how much you want to give. You can even pledge volunteer hours to your favorite organizations. Have any of you ever served meals to the hungry on a cold day or handed out blankets to those without a permanent home? Have you tutored a child after school? It doesn't have to be an everyday commitment. Even an hour can change a life or put a smile on a face. The CFC vets thousands of nonprofits before being listed as an approved charity for employees to consider. The funds charities receive are unrestricted, which means charities are free to put your contributions to use where they're needed the most. It's truly a unique campaign in which everyone wins, especially those in need. So how do you pledge through the CFC? It's easy. Just visit the website listed below with the office code for the Arkansas National Guard and decide your method of giving, whether payroll or annuity deduction, credit card, e-check, or with your time through volunteering opportunities. You decide if it'll be a one-time gift or a recurring contribution. You decide where and when to give your time. If you're not sure, I encourage you to visit the website or ask your key worker in your unit, directorate, office, or building for more information. If you do decide to volunteer your time, the charity won't be calling you immediately and asking for a schedule. They'll get in touch with you probably around the February or March timeframe and let you work out available times and dates. Again, it's really easy to donate. Just visit the website, click on the donate button. I would like to personally extend a thank you to each of you with the utmost gratitude. Because of you, our communities are becoming a better place every day. You already make a difference in and out of the office, where you serve, protect, defend, and support others through your professional responsibilities and every donation that you do make. If people like you continue to give, to serve, and to show some love, then I will always believe that there's a hope for a better future for all of us. Thank you.